the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota...
Well, we know Aces fans are some of the most passionate in the league. Vegas is a tough place to play.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And for the Lynx, so far this season series has belonged to them. Let's see if they're able to keep it going here against the Aces. And no doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Napheesa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you would expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Right wing, here's Shorty, knocks down the three ball.
Great pass by Smith. The Australian has a great hoops IQ. Her dad was a professional.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Shorty. Pass to Bell. Lloyd. Here's Gray. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Jewel Lloyd hits from deep.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Here's Shorty. Another three for Minnesota.
3 straight makes to start. Looking good so far.
Now here's Gray. Guarded closely. Out to Lloyd. Back to Gray. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signals a jump ball there. Here are the Aces now. 2 on the clock. There's the 3.
It's hauled in by Smith.
Pass to Shorty. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Stolen by Shorty. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Well, we're almost at the trade deadline, fellas, and teams have some decisions to make.
It's the most important time of the season for a front office. They have to decide whether they're buyers or sellers.
And that decision is never easy. I mean, even for teams that are struggling, they might not want to commit to a full rebuild just yet.
Back to Wilson. The rebound by Shorty. The Lynx with the lead. Courtney Williams for 3. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Wilson is such a tough, smart player. Put her in the pick and roll, and she'll almost always take advantage.
Here's Shorty. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gates. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
They're just scorching the nets. I mean, how long do you think they can keep this up, Tim?
I don't know, but the defense has to get better on the other end.
Shoots from the high post. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And he'll go to the line.
In 2021, the Aces signed free agent Chelsea Gray, and that was a monster move in league history.
For sure. I mean, she was a part of back-to-back championships with Las Vegas, and Gray was actually the 2022 Finals MVP. If the Aces didn't sign her, you wonder if they're still looking for a title.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Aces trailing. Outside Evans.
Parker Tyus outside.
Evans drops in the tray.
A nice run they put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Pass to Carlton.
Shorty.
And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Tyus outside. Over Carlton.
And the Aces tack on 2 more.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is must-watch basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up. Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down.
Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
The Lynx on top. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Outside Evans. Gustafson. Gray outside. Pass to Gustafson. Back to Gray.
6 to shoot.
And here's Evans.
And another miss by Las Vegas.
Courtney Williams for 3.
Another 3 for Minnesota.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Back to Gray.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Courtney Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And it's good. 2 points.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
And the Aces selecting Asia Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like Asia, it can change everything.
To the left side wing. To the inside.
And that one coming off an assist by Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
When they've got to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Parker-Tyus outside.
Pass to Gray. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lynx.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Gustafson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Takes the 3, and the Lynx another 3.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
Outside Evans. Back to Gray.
Launches a 3. That's off, and it's her 4th miss in 7 attempts.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Courtney Williams for 3. Drills it from outside.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Parker-Tyus.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Pass to Carlton. Now Shorty. Gray defending. Shot's good by Shorty.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Gray outside. The three. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. Lynx ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you gotta like what Shorty has been able to do in this game.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Well, after winning her 3rd MVP in 2024, no one has won that award more than A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, picking up number 3 at just 28 years old. Wilson's on a trajectory we have never seen. A 4th MVP would set a new league record.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
And not only has A'ja Wilson won MVP awards, she also has multiple Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Yeah, the key there, Blake, is plural. I mean, she's got a bunch of them. And so when we watch Wilson, we are no doubt watching the best two-way player in the game. Plus, you think she's added that three-point shot as well a couple of years ago. The only question with A'ja Wilson is, what can she do?
And stolen by Gray. Lloyd from long range.
They get it back.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass. And she really just refuses to quit on any play.
Pass to Shorty.
Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Shot's good by Smith.
Well, on offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
Pass to Shorty.
Good work there as it goes.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Now here's Gray.
She's covered by Shorty.
Fires top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gray. Again, Las Vegas.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Shorty.
It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Gray outside. And the Aces get it back. Here's Bell. It's good from long range.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith. You can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Shot's good by Bell.
Pays great attention to detail. Gray is alert and constantly looking for open teammates.
Here's Shorty. And the Lynx, another three.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Timeout.
And a
Timeout.
key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season. Was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
So both teams changing it up here.
Here's Parker Tyus. She's got 6. Here's Kiba, covered by Carrington. Pass to Evans.
Shoots the 3. Taylor grabs the board.
Here's Heidemann.
And it's Minnesota scoring again.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Here's Evans. And another miss by Las Vegas. Here's Minnesota. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Here's Kiba. Pass to Gustafson.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Dana Evans can't get that one to fall.
With 4 on the clock, connects, the jumper drops.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Parker Tyus with it. Gray right side. Parker Tyus the screen.
And it's Gray missing.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Shot's good by Shorty.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
And the Aces with possession. Chelsea Gray for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second 3 of the game.
Pass to Shorty. Here's Taylor. She's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Here's Shorty. Bucket is good.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Gray. D right on her. The fadeaway. Chelsea Gray missing again.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Carlton gets the bucket.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Pass to Gustafson. Back to Gray.
The 3 ball. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
And now the Aces on the break. Pulls up. Evans misses.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head-scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
Pass to Bell. Back to Lloyd.
And she gets the bucket.
Well, she's never one of the taller players in the lane, but Lloyd's crafty moves help her get buckets down low.
Shorty, covered by Lloyd.
And good that time.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can be affording to give away possession.
Now Shorty. Another one falls for Minnesota.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Here's Gray, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
Heidemann.
Gray defending. Here's Shorty. That one goes. Count it.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Lloyd. That's tipped. Out to Gray for 3. The rebound by Shorty. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Connects from 3-point range.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they